Por eso fue salir de internet. No, quiero ver el video anuncios. Es que ya está. Vale, a ver. ¿Qué por qué? Anunciaron cosas, yo no lo vi, fue ayer, antier. Hoy también había uno, pero no se anunció una mierda. Creo. A ver, espera, tengo el enlace aquí. A ver. Como para que no se vea el porno gay de manos. Vale. Es este, pero no es una mierda. O igual sí. No, estos son nuevos. Unos ojos. Son que será de peleas. ¿Qué es esto? Grounded. Oh, este es el de los insectos. Gundam. Me veo esta mierda. Es que creo que aquí no había nada. A ver.
It turned into like a sea shanty fest.
Yeah, it was great.
And fans were singing
Me pasé
sea
por encima,
shanties,
pero no
and it
había
was
nada.
like,
No, parece la mierda esta.
So
La
I decided to
miniatura.
move my house over to Dazzle Beach to watch the sunset. When I
A ver, no te le doy un vistazo. A ver qué hay aquí. Aquí hablo, ¿qué es esto? De Gap.
Well, you know, in my experience, it's easier to salvage your memories when they've been carved into ancient walls.
Well, not all of us have such mythology. The Gap is coming soon to PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X. Every monster space has to offer. But the team behind Aliens, Fireteam Elite, have a few more surprises up their sleeve.
Alien. ¿Qué es todo esto? El 45 tiene las armas, Dios. Este es el nuevo que ya salió. Dios, está altísimo esta mierda. Ay, Dios. Vale, este sí que está. Bueno, esta pregunta.
Comes to
Now we've got a developer presentation from our friends at Digital Cyber Cherries, the team behind Hypercharge Unboxed. You know,
Un
the
Beyblade.
toy box.
A ver.
Your mission is to defend the Hypercore, collect action figures, and defeat Major Evil. Watch out for the Cyber T-Rex, or the boss in the back,
Con la película esta de...
and
¿Cómo se
dozens
llamaba?
of more
No lo
classic
recuerdo.
toys. Be
De los
vigilant,
juguetes.
soldier. The fate of Toykind is in your plastic hands.
Oh,
What
Y
are
percherga.
you waiting for, recruit?
that
interesante.
disembodied voice sounds
Un box set.
familiar. Hypercharged Unboxed is out now on PC and Nintendo Switch, with an Xbox and
La Nintendo
PlayStation
Switch,
release
a vender
coming soon.
como su puta madre.
Bluths out there.
Elite Poison. Envenenamiento por plomo. Oh, lo vas escribiendo tu propio libro cuando estás movidos. ¿Te compras este libro en el gimnasio? Interesante. Walter King. Pero no se supone que la combustión espontánea es como falsa. Es algo que utilizaban las mafias para encubrir asesinatos. O algo así. Golden Idol. The case of the Golden Idol.
Murderous Mad Libs with a Midas touch. Announce a demo is going
No snap
in the script.
of our next game.
Un tejo. Es un tejo. ¿Cómo se llama? Es un Recon. Recon City. Un Apache. Tiene buen estilo gráfico. Snaku.
Their next meal. Soak in the dark atmosphere of tainted
Interesante. Va a ser VR. Va a ser mejor ser medios.
You're awake. Good.
Dios.
Thought I'd get us to fire burning. Would have been a shame to freeze to death when we got so far.
A ver, quiero jugar Soul Sacrifice, así que voy a ir pasándolo rápidamente.
Mile down the road.
En Skyrim.
To Steam Early Access in Q4 2022. We'll experience this
No return. World uninhabitable. Because for the smartest animal on the planet, humans can be really stupid. Civilization started to creak at the seams. And if there's one emotion greater than greed in humans, it's fear. Perhaps it came too late, but it did. And when we are afraid, we get reduced to a single instinct: survival. We need land, we need food and shelter. But in the end, we need each other. We need communities.
Para hacer de
We need
supervivencia.
cooperation. We need to build something together. Will it be something that won't collapse this time round? Will we ever stop being afraid?
Quiero jugar algo como
Well, maybe you'll be the
¿cómo se llamaba?
one to unite
el
humanity
mutante
and shape
Metal
the
Gear 01.
society of tomorrow.
Me falta el DLC. Quiero jugar algo con ese estilo gráfico otra vez. Floodland. 15 de noviembre.
A fantastical Lovecraftian Metroidvania in which you dive into a twisted world of secret organizations, forbidden
Este es el
rituals,
juego,
and
lo
cold-blooded
random.
murders. Your aim is to uncover the secrets of the mansion and the murders that happen within these walls. But to find out what truly happened, you will need to dive deep into the memories of the victims
Sí,
and visit an alternative reality we call Limbo. You see, those two worlds, they're linked with each other. The mansion's secrets will help you out in Limbo, while what you find in Limbo will help you unlock the mysteries of
No,
the
no he
mansion.
terminado de entender el tema este de poder inspeccionar un objeto, darle la vuelta y todo eso.
My, a real golem. Very difficult to
Generalmente
pull
nadie
off,
lo hace.
and very illegal to even try.
Tiene más sentido un juego de
In our studio, we love Metroidvanias. We love how they reveal to you their world one step at a time. We wanted to take that feeling and combine it with a great story, a mystery that also reveals its secrets to you the deeper you dive in.
It reminds him of someone silly and naive.
No sé si se hace como en el Resident Evil 2.
To
De poder
survive
ver,
whatever the limbo
¿cómo se
throws
dice
at you,
esto?
you can always visit our friend Harry Houdini to
Poder ver
purchase
qué es
some useful items.
lo que esconde el objeto.
You can also use the Demon's Ink you collect at the Tattooist to unlock new skills. Right now we can only afford the Slam, which is still a very useful skill to have. Let's absorb it.
Joder. Dios.
That was the Slam skill that we just acquired. What did you think?
No se ve nada mal.
And that's Harry Houdini's lockpick in
Dios.
action.
Buenísimo.
Resentment and fear. He survived her abuse and wears it like a badge of honor.
You may feel powerful now, but remember, you're not the only one who can descend into limbo.
Benedict Fox. Spring 23. Primavera.
I thought that
This out. Allows. Many. Oh yeah, there's also this. Hey,
Se lo habían enseñado.
see on November 8th. A change.
Es una hora. ¿Cuánto tiempo voy a llevar esto? Quiero jugar al Soul Sacrifice.
Fairy Afterlight, a style control Chemo and Wispy, working together to solve puzzles and defeat fearsome enemies. Well, now I'm missing Atreus all of a sudden. What's next, Danielle?
Rejoice as where players battle it out to brew the best hooch in town, while evading those recreated get caught.
From moonshine making to a survival or of Victorian-era instruments to improvise, adapt, and overcome a town teeming with mischievous mobs. So what are you waiting for? Grab what you can see and get to it. Our next game also involves plenty of improv.
A sandbox city builder set on the back of a gigantic wandering creature called Onbu. In my experience, living with a giant tortoise wasn't so bad, but results may vary. Here, players will battle the elements and research technologies in an effort to revive a long-lost society. Will you settle and survive in this harsh, humbling environment by learning to bond with the beast? Or choose to be a parasite, leeching from its life force? The choice is yours. Where are we off to next?
This game is bound to strike a chord.
Es como muy
Only
bonito
a
hacer
few
una ciudad
demonic musicians gather the
animal.
cards in Power Chord,
¿Qué va a pasar cuando se
a
muera?
roguelike deck builder from Big Blue Bubble. Equip gear and create combos to grottos and hellish hole in the walls.
Monsters come in all shapes and
Eso
forms,
fue interesante.
from demons to dentists, or at least they do in our next game, Never Awake.
Mira, güey.
Players will battle their way through 80 levels of her vivid nightmares, each one brimming with creepy manifestations of everything from vegetables to dogs and, yes, even school friends. Its charming art style will have you questioning whether it's creepy, cute, or a great mix of both.
Now, if you'd rather wield fear as a weapon than fight against it, then this next one is for you. The players will generate unexplained mythos. Danielle?
The sleek cyberpunk RPG that blends 2D and 3D graphics to create a rich world that you'll just want to dive into. When you're not bartending or dog-sitting a cyborg corgi, you'll be slashing your way through cybernetic monsters and pursuing criminals in the underbelly of this atmospheric, vibrant neon metropolis.
Our next game will teach you to never underestimate a hero. No to help out their friends and unravel the history of this strange world. Dress up and clean up as you get to know these little parts.
Well, to get back on the radio, remember demos.
Those games.
Fair point.
Cabrón, loquísimo.
The mysteries of a long-forgotten goat order. Or just destroy everything in your path. With over 350 different goat gears, you will have a bunch of ways of expressing yourself as a goat. Gear parts will make you look fabulous, but can also give you abilities. And you can combine them endlessly. Find them while exploring the island, or earn them by simply being a goat. In Goat Simulator 3, you can discover San Agora together with up to 3 friends. You can either play online or couch co-op. Everything you do in single player, you can do in multiplayer as well. Together, you can wreak havoc in San Agora without any restrictions. If you're feeling competitive, for a tailored experience, or played anywhere you want, you can play a round of car derby on a nice open field. Or maybe on a less optimal spot on the island. You'll be able to get your hands on Goat Simulator 3 on November 17th. You can pre-order the game today to receive this wonderful other gear part.
Dios, qué pedazo.
Now it's island in.
Hi, my name is Mike Invented Goat Island Spiritual. The chant is a third-person ritual goes wrong. Your spiritual cosmic dread. You will encounter an array of prismatic creatures and cultists released from the gloom. Choose your fights carefully and battle using spiritual weapons and abilities. Collect, craft, and carefully and battle using spiritual weapons and abilities.
Levanta una pared de espinos desde el suelo.
Collect, craft, and manage your resources, as each encounter could be a decision between fight or flight.
Eres un, ¿cómo se llama?
Mind, body, and spirit are the 3 stats that drive survival,
Esta no,
upgrades,
Dios.
and the ending you receive. Balance is everything. Welcome to your spiritual nightmare.
The Chant, November.
The Chant is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2022.
Shadow this year.
Who does not exist. The Shadow.
Hi everyone, I'm Alex, one of the
Este juego
founders
tampoco se ve malo.
of Games Shadow Legacy. a fast-paced stealth platformer set in a sci-fi and morally
Ahora
gray
todos estos juegos utilizan las
universe. In
funciones
Erevan,
del DualSense.
and moving freely through them. Your mission? To infiltrate and confront the cryptic megacorporation Helios, investigate what they are hiding and their relation with the Shadow Merge. The origin of this, they all have used shadows to make you less visible, so we thought, what if you could literally merge with them? We took a whole different game as reference, Splatoon, and after testing how it was to move through the shadows in a similar way they do with the ink, we immediately realized the huge amount of possibilities this opened. A big one is that when you are inside the shadows, you are totally undetectable. This allows you to smoothly advance under the enemy's feet, suddenly appear behind their backs if you choose to play lethal, or conveniently disappear right in front of their noses if you are in danger. As long as you are not flashed by a light, or stay too much time merging, the shadows have your back. Apart from that, the shadow merge also means a big advantage in terms of and otherwise inaccessible places. Or you can use moving objects, or even their moving shadows to navigate from one place to the other. Or you can go through small spaces, ignoring fences, bars, or gratings. Or you can jump from high places and smoothly land in a shadow, completely safe and silent. As you see, the shadow merge is very versatile, so it's up to you to discover and combine all its possibilities. And that's only for the base mechanic, as during your adventure you will learn upgrades and completely new shadow powers. But well, that's a whole new topic on Steam, but you can already wishlist it if you liked what we showed you today. Besides, we partnered with Xbox to bring you the game for Xbox One, Series, and on day one on both PC and Xbox Game Pass.
Oh, Game Pass.
Also, don't forget to follow us if you don't want to.
Dios, ojalá se juegue de un montonazo.
That's forte, but I risk coming to Shadow Power. Surprise.
Pleased to announce that on Steam its release.
Solid Studies.
Is available concept play from
Xbox. We're proud to ours.
This is Kathy. Only one objective. Bring the Arcs and their revolutionary technology back home. What do you expect to find on Mars?
I'll see you soon, back.
Kathy, why did you want to come on this mission so badly?
T-minus 2 minutes to cruise stage separation.
How does it end, Kathy? And what? We have to leave.
Smart. Definitely.
To show you our giant.
No está mal recurrir al Alex. Mantén su turno. Random Hellcat. Me gusta el diseño artístico. Oh shit. Edge of Sanity.
Edge of Sanity is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in 2023.
2023.
Our
Pues no
next
suena malo.
trailers are all from our friends at Main Game.
¿Qué es esto?
We are all family. Customer satisfaction. As the old saying goes, except here at Yongle, be the spur I would.
A new refuge. A haven. A bastion from which to rebuild. But this time we will succeed. We will build higher. We will build stronger. We will dream a new world.
Wired Production.
Upcoming.
That was our ones to watch montage. Make sure to wishlist anything that piqued your interest. It's hard to believe that there are any world that we don't
measure and the fate of
Next, we've got a smartphone.
What was?
Congratulations. The cache will be cleared.
Listen to me.
¿Cómo con los juegos de puzzles?
and then
¿Qué es esto? Night Witch. Sale en la Nintendo Switch. Va a vender muchísimo. Es un caballero, es una bruja. Madrid. Multiplayer. Quiero jugar este juego, pero me gustaría jugarlo con colegas. Creo que se puede hasta 4. Solo 2 jugadores.
17. This point, our game.
The world not. Organization. We secure.
Oh, un CSP. Pero mi señor no.
SCP Secret Files is coming soon. Said there was only one.
Worthy. Speaking of follow, cheers anthology.
Let me get the fuck out of here.
Check this out.
It's a puzzle, a riddle of some sort. Tricks and traps, it's playing games.
That's not what I was expecting.
What was that?
Can't handle much more of this.
There's a lot of miles between eccentric and murderous. You okay?
Not even close.
He wants to choose, doesn't he? Oh my god. If we don't do something, both of them will die.
We have to choose. Now!
Ah!
Get the fuck out any way you can.
Which we now know is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on November 18th, 2022. Trailer for their
Help me, Krieger. Do you remember?
This fucking maze. How am I here again?
Trauma is live on Steam. Developed
On behalf in your house. Food resupply is allowed once a week for each citizen. Please use the dedicated smartphone app to register yourself and check stocks. You can proceed to go to work, school, and shops around your block. It is crucial to have your ID card with you at all times in case of control. For safety reasons, protect.
Light Studios. And here's a Gators of Sirento VR.
No soy malo. Pero el VR no es barato. Y aparte necesitas un buen PC para moverlo. Para moverlo por encima de 60 fotogramas. Casi no creo que me arriesgue.
I mean, Boji.
Forge. This could be useful. Time to forge.
Este estilo gráfico me gusta un montón.
Boji, I found. My collection. I think. Oh.
Play.
Two large updates have been released, and 1.3 will have been released. A remap for the fight. We are also releasing the third act to the time. We are time to
Legion.
Oh. Good news.
Rítmico.
Bust out your Alex's Edge to get onto you.
My work. Humanity is on the verge of a new era. I, Shodan, am its new god. Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine? You are an insect. You are nothing. I create. I iterate. I fuse flesh and steel into perfection. is on your hands.
You will suffer for your transgressions.
These are my avenging angels.
Me recuerda el juego, ¿cómo se llama?
Retribution.
Si estuvieran 3D así es como se vería más o menos el juego ¿cómo se llamaba? Teleglitch. Dios, qué juegazo. No me lo he podido pasar
System
todavía.
Shock is coming soon to PC, PlayStation, and
Pero ¿cómo sería en 3D? No puedes que sería como esto.
They make you cry?
Or
My very first memory is that of hitting a piano key. Immediate. Scarred, broken, hidden from the world, imprisoned in this house.
I know what must be done.
I want out.
Oh. Imagine it. Remasters.
first look at gameplay from Layers of Fear.
And you which arrives from the vision.
We gotta get out of here. Shit! Here they go!
Storm, take him out. Grant, you're with me.
You, drop! You get in there! Follow me! Missile! What are you gonna do to us? No! Stay in the vehicle! Get out of here! Go! Should have left already. Lionel wants him out alive. Can't let these butchers have him.
Yeah, agreed.
Wait till they get right up against that car. They hit the fuel cells.
Roger that.
Luego la vuelta. No tengo que saltar. Pues, bueno.
What a showstopper!
Figuratively and literally. Because that marks the end of the show. But don't
Pero
forget,
creo que está
you
mismo.
can try out all of the
The Grid, which arrives from the visionary mind of District 9's Neil Blomkamp.
Oh, es el... Este es el juego que iba a ser el puta. Neil, es buenísimo este señor. Ya sé yo por qué me sonaba los exoesqueletos. Pero es un Battle Royale, ¿no? Me gustan mucho los Battle Royales. En general los juegos de jugador contra jugador. Pero no está de puta madre la animación. No sé, las direcciones de este. Pero no hay nada más. Bueno, se ha terminado. No está mal. Aquí acá. Me parece la mierda esta.
We were able to do the sequel, so yeah, we're super.
Is a big one, and the idea of being a pirate captain.
Es el mismo. Vale, que sí me parece la mierda esta. La privilegiación. Anunciaron cosas aquí. Dios. Se está viendo. El Pinocchio. Dios, el vitrote. Esto se ve mejor. Un 80, aceptable. Es el mismo, ¿no? Porque tiene... Ah, no puedo ver la puta privatización, me dio la puta. ¿Cómo sé qué es lo que estoy viendo?
Remember it vaguely, so I went to bookstore, bought the book, and read it again. And what I've learned is that Pinocchio is not just a fairy tale. It's more like a reflection of human nature, and filled with a lot of unique and attractive characters. Have to do.
Like I might.
Elijah P is based on the. It takes place in the. We introduced the Black Rabbit Brotherhood before. I will save the rest for the Rabbit.
I saw that correctly.
Este juego, ¿cómo se llama? Atomic Heart. Rota se fue la mierda. Dios, se ve buenísimo. Tienes que ir cajón por cajón para ver qué es lo que hay. Dios, es una muy buena mecánica eso. ¿Quién se ve esta mierda? Musicota. Ahora lo tengo con compatibilidad con el DualSense. Atomic Air. No tiene fecha. Sin fecha todavía.
You got your shotgun, long range, sniper, you know.
A what 5,000?
On each other.
And
Estos son solo
passion that
entrevistas.
clearly the team has in putting together such an amazing.
Putas de Phil.
Yeah. Being picked at by.
So it's very important that you.
Pero es que se ha terminado.
Better
Oh, también salió un nuevo gameplay
and,
de.
I mean, and that's the story across the
¿Cómo
board.
se
With
llama?
lots of the
All
folks
Second. Creo que no me
the
acuerdo.
team as it grew,
Ayer.
and it's I really enjoy it.
No está por aquí.
Mouse pointer or something like that.
Right.
So bringing that hero, like letting the player feel like they're part of the game
Como este
world,
cringe se ve el
is
puto
super
Atlas
important in
Fallen.
all our games. So
No lo puedo ver
that
otra
kind of
vez.
founded Dider.
Yeah.
Vale, hay una poronga aquí. El Duna. Un MMO. A ver qué sale. Death Stranding en el Game Pass.
The sand has memories.
Espero-
Memories of our
Quiero buscar el
past.
gameplay de All
When
Second.
gods walked this world. And our heroes stood amongst them. But the gods' vanity grew.
Es este.
And in their struggle, we were cast away. Only remnants of these stories remain. In the sand. In the ruins of this shattered, broken world.
Ah, qué bien se ve. Y cómo se van las mecánicas, cómo se ven. A ver, por aquí se ve un poquitín de rollo.
Selves. And face gods.
Dios. Oh, hasta 2023. Se ve muy bien, seguro lo terminan retrasando. El internet de mierda.
Frey Holland, daydreamer, cat lover. Mafia.
Whoa.
Frey arrives with a magical, sentient bracelet inexplicably wrapped around her arm.
Oh, hello, yes.
Then discovers she can cast powerful spells and use magic to swiftly traverse the sprawling landscapes. The last remnants of Athia's populace. Benevolent matron, reluctant to help, but desperate in dangerous land. Escape the mysterious, corrupting force of the break. Some of Athia's inhabitants will have quests to give or information to share. Others are willing to trade for valuable goods. And Frey may even find a small friend to act as a guide. At this point in Frey's journey, she has returned to Cipal from the wilds after finding a rare piece most useful.
Odvaha ore, right?
You've seen this stuff before?
Stuff? I could. You the key. And that's a big if. I'll make you something with that ore of yours.
A ver qué gameplay.
The only life Frey will encounter are corrupted enemies looking to rip her limb from limb. Frey's combat spells make quick work of low-level enemies. And her magic-enhanced parkour abilities turn this inhospitable land into her personal playground.
Y como dicen, va a tener un montón de habilidades. De magias. Dios.
Treasure chests dot the landscapes and contain items used for crafting or trading with vendors back in Cipal. Mana is earned by leveling up, but it can also be found in glowing pools around Athia. Collecting enough mana allows Frey to unlock new spells. With the help of her golden companion Cuff, Frey can scan belfries to reveal nearby points of interest before continuing her journey.
This is the place on Johidi's map, isn't it? Are you planning on retrieving her smithing gear?
Might as well while we're here. Besides, I want to know more about Scylla, and Johidi knew her.
Well, as ever, it seems we have a few things to attend to first.
Yeah, looks that way. Let's break some heads.
El intercambio de habilidades parece bastante fluido. Seguro que se pueden hacer cosas interesantes. Aparte las magias me encantan. Dios. Esto sale para PC también.
Looks like this is the place.
Well, in we go.
Damn, this stuff is heavy.
The reassuring heft of Odvaha.
There is much to find in Athia, so exploring new locations before completing a quest is always worthwhile. A variety of rewards are waiting to be discovered or unlocked, including experience points, stat increases, bits of Athian lore, and new gear.
This thing just screams prov.
Pues sí, a ver.
Athian lore and new gear.
Se le puede poner Protects the world from being desert.
Thing just screams
Proteger puede
prov.
ser visto o descubierto. No se le pueden poner capuchas. Puede ser un hechicero sin capucha. Es imposible.
While Frey is mysteriously immune to the corrupting influence of the break, nothing else in Athia can escape its grasp. Humans are turned into savage zombies, and worse, while animals are mutated into dangerous beasts.
Dios.
Pilgrims' refuges are hideaways located in every part of Athia. And it's always a good idea to seek them out. Here, Frey can craft healing drafts, upgrade gear, and get some much-needed rest.
Se ve brutal. Los gameplays anteriores eran como que lo hacían tan bien. Pero ahora... Solo se pueden
Fully
cambiar las...
recharged
¿Cómo
and
se
ready
llaman
for the
estas?
next step of her
Las...
journey,
las...
Frey travels onward
¿Cómo
into
se
the
llaman?
depths of corruption in Avouelette.
Las capas.
The effects of the break are even more unmistakable here.
Lo mejor es que no se puede
Frey
personalizar
may
el
be
personaje.
resistant to those effects, she will undoubtedly be pushed to her limits.
This place is insane.
Frey will encounter numerous points of interest in her travels. Many of these landmarks and locations have been corrupted or overrun with corrupted enemies, but they're always worth seeking out.
Well, this doesn't look good.
Yes, something seems to have drawn the break here. But I expect you can clear it away with your powers. Give it a try.
Viendo todo esto se me ocurren un montón de mecánicas que se no se utilizan.
It's about time for Frey to
Probablemente porque
head
no
back to
serviría.
Sepal and deliver the smithing tools to Johidi.
Pero hasta ahora nadie lo ha utilizado. Bueno, no les voy a decir que me gustaría hacer un videojuego. Algún día.
What the hell is this?
What did you expect? A full suit of armor? You'd have needed a damn sight more ore for lumpet.
In her search
Pues
for a way
brutal
home,
esta putísima
she
mierda.
discovers something worth fighting for.
Febrero 23. ¿Cómo se ve? Forspoken. Januari 23, 94, 23.
Whoa. Is that a cat?
Gato con alas. Qué asco. Espero que se le pueda... Espero que se pueda personalizar el personaje. Como que no me gusta mucho. Creo que ya no hay nada más.
PlayStation.
Oh, Tesla Guard. Se anunció el 2. A ver. A ver qué es esto. Calista Protocolio. Steel Racing. Esto lo vi. No, pero es que no hay nada más. Oh, este es el... Tesla Grad. Oh, no es el otro. No, pues no. Entonces no es lo que creía.
ならない。さらに先に覚悟があることをこいつ自身に見せつけるしかねえ。
だから要するに尾行されねえで帰ってくりゃいいんだろ。尾行によ。
このチンピラが俺は覚悟はしのか。
私はどうしても知りたい。自分が
し
Los juegos. Interesante. Vale, pues parece que no hay nada más. Una hora. Podré cortar el directo aquí y iniciar otro para jugar un Soul Sacrifice. No ahorita. Con algo de corrido. A ver, creo que lo voy a dejar aquí. Y iniciaré ahora. Ahí está, ¿qué puede pasar? La puta. Es que si no, no puedo cortar el directo. Bueno, lo voy a cortar aquí.